Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to delve into a topic that I believe touches the hearts and daily lives of many of us. Especially young and middle-aged individuals facing the hustle and bustle of work and family responsibilities in America. That topic is managing negative emotions in a healthy way. Dear friends, life is not always a path paved with roses. There will be times when we feel angry, sad, fearful, frustrated, or extremely stressed, especially in the age range of 30 to 45, a period when we are often building our careers, raising children, and facing many pressures from all sides. These negative emotions are a completely normal part of the human experience. They are signals from our bodies and minds, indicating that something needs attention. However, the issue is not whether we have negative emotions or not, but how we face and manage them. If we suppress, ignore, or react in an unhealthy way, these emotions can build up and cause serious consequences for our physical and mental health, our relationships, and our quality of life. According to scientific research in psychology and neuroscience, failing to manage negative emotions can lead to increased levels of stress hormones like cortisol, weaken the immune system, and increase the risk of chronic diseases such as cardiovascular disease, depression, anxiety, and other health problems. Conversely, learning how to recognize, accept, and process negative emotions in a healthy way helps us build resilience, improve problem-solving skills, enhance emotional intelligence, EQ, and maintain stronger relationships. Anger leads to foolishness, as the older generation says, which is very true. When negative emotions overwhelm us, we often make poor decisions. So, how can we manage negative emotions in a healthy way in this busy life? It's a skill that needs to be trained, just like exercising or learning a foreign language. Let's dive deeper into specific steps and strategies that you can apply right in your work and family life. The first and most important step is to recognize and name your emotions. Before you can manage an emotion, you need to identify what it is. Sometimes we feel uncomfortable, but we are not sure if it's anger, frustration, or anxiety. Take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Try to name the emotion accurately. For example, I am feeling very angry, or I am feeling sad. Let's take an example from work. Suppose you just received an email from your boss with very harsh feedback about a project you've put a lot of effort into. Immediately, you feel a rush of heat inside you. Your heart beats faster. You might feel attacked, underestimated. Pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and name that emotion. It could be anger, frustration, or shame. I am feeling angry because of that criticism. Or, I am feeling disappointed that my effort is not recognized. Naming the emotion helps you create a small distance from it, making it less overwhelming. It's the same in the family. Imagine in the evening after a long day at work. You come home to a messy house. The kids are loudly arguing, and you feel like you're about to explode. In that moment, you might feel uncomfortable, annoyed, or even hurt. Recognize and name that emotion. It could be, I am feeling very annoyed, or I am feeling exhausted and hurt. Naming it doesn't make it disappear immediately, but it helps you understand better what is happening inside you. The second step is to accept that emotion without judgment. This is one of the most difficult parts. We often tend to think there are good and bad emotions, and we shouldn't have bad emotions like anger or sadness. But the truth is, all emotions have a reason for existing. Anger can be a signal that your boundaries are being violated. Sadness can be a natural reaction to loss. Accepting the emotion doesn't mean you agree with the cause of it, or that you will act on that emotion, but simply acknowledging its presence. Going back to the work example. After realizing you are angry about your boss's email, instead of blaming yourself, "I shouldn't be angry at my boss," try saying, "It's okay. Feeling angry about harsh criticism is normal." Accepting that emotion helps you reduce the psychological burden and allows you to process it constructively. In the family, when feeling annoyed and exhausted by the messy house and noisy children, instead of thinking, "I am a bad mother, father for feeling this way," accept that emotion. It's okay to feel annoyed and exhausted after a long day. I am human too. This self-compassion and acceptance are crucial foundations for healthy emotion management. The third step is to explore the underlying cause of that emotion. Negative emotions usually don't appear randomly. They are a reaction to something. Understanding the cause helps you address the root problem instead of just dealing with the symptoms. Ask yourself, what happened that made me feel this way? What is important to me in this situation? In the work example, the anger might stem from feeling that your efforts are not appreciated, or that you are being treated unfairly. Recognizing this can lead to a frank conversation with your boss about feedback methods or performance evaluation, instead of just holding onto the frustration. In the family, the feeling of exhaustion and annoyance might be because you are taking on too many responsibilities alone, or the family schedule is too overwhelming. Recognizing this cause can be the first step for you to share household chores with your partner. Set a more reasonable schedule for the children, or seek help from outside. The fourth step is to apply healthy coping strategies. After recognizing, accepting, and exploring the cause of the emotion, it's time to take action to process it constructively. There are many different strategies, and the important thing is to find methods that work for you and the specific situation. Let's go into more detail about some effective strategies. First is physical activity. When we are stressed or angry, our bodies often accumulate negative energy. Exercise helps release that energy and produces endorphins, the happy hormones. When feeling overwhelmed at work, instead of sitting still, try taking a quick walk around the office or going outside for some fresh air. Even 10 to 15 minutes can make a big difference. After a long day with family stress, a brisk walk, a run, or even dancing to your favorite song for 30 minutes can help you release emotions and feel refreshed. Exercise is not only good for the body but also a very effective mental release. Second is practicing mindfulness and deep breathing. When negative emotions surge, our heart rate often increases, and our breathing becomes shallower. Focusing on your breath helps slow down your heart rate and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping the body relax. At work, before a stressful meeting or when receiving an upsetting email, try box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Repeat a few times. You will feel significantly calmer. In the family, when feeling annoyed with your children, take a few seconds to breathe deeply before reacting. This gives you space to choose how to act instead of reacting instinctively. Practicing mindfulness in daily activities, such as fully focusing on washing dishes or folding laundry, can also help your mind wander less into negative thoughts. Third is journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you see things more clearly and process them in a structured way. If you are struggling with a project at work and feeling frustrated, write down everything you are thinking and feeling about that project. This can help you identify what the real problem is and find a solution. In the family, if there are conflicts or you feel overwhelmed, journaling can help you better understand your emotions and find ways to communicate more effectively with loved ones. Sometimes, just pouring out your heart onto paper can make you feel much lighter. Fourth is talking to someone. Sharing your emotions with a trusted friend, family member, or a mental health professional can provide support and a new perspective. When facing difficulties at work, talking to a colleague you trust or a mentor can help you feel less alone and receive helpful advice. In the family, sharing pressures with your partner or joining a parent support group can help you feel heard and understood. One horse ailing, the whole stable refuses fodder. We don't have to face everything alone. Fifth is seeking creative outlets. Creativity is a wonderful way to express and process emotions. You can draw, write music, play an instrument, cook, garden, or do anything that helps you express yourself. When feeling stressed about work, spending 30 minutes after hours playing the guitar or drawing can help you release negative energy. In the family, doing crafts with your children, even if it's a bit messy sometimes, or preparing a meal together can be a great way to bond and relieve tension. Sixth is spending time in nature. Nature has a magical ability to help us feel peaceful and connected. When feeling overwhelmed by work pressure, go for a walk in a nearby park, breathe in the fresh air, and look at the trees and plants. Just a few minutes outdoors can help you feel more refreshed. In the family, going on a picnic together or simply sitting in the garden, listening to the sounds of nature, can be precious moments of relaxation. Seventh is setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. Learning to say no to unreasonable requests or things beyond your capacity is crucial to protect your energy and mental health. At work, this might mean refusing to take on extra projects when you are already overloaded, or not replying to work emails after hours. In the family, this might mean setting specific times for work and family time, or teaching your children to respect your personal space. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it's self-protection. And finally, an often overlooked but very important aspect of managing emotions is taking care of your body through nutrition. While healthy eating is not a magic solution for all emotional problems, it provides the brain with the necessary nutrients to function optimally, thereby supporting the ability to regulate mood and cope with stress. Let's focus on foods that support brain and mental health. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish, flax seeds, chia seeds, are important for brain structure and function and can help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Whole grains like oats and brown rice provide complex carbohydrates that help maintain stable energy levels throughout the day. Avoiding fatigue and irritability caused by fluctuating blood sugar. Fruits and vegetables rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants help protect brain cells from damage and support the production of important neurotransmitters for mood. Lean protein foods, chicken, fish, eggs, beans, provide essential amino acids needed for the synthesis of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which play an important role in mood regulation. And let's not forget gut health. There is a strong connection between the gut and the brain, the gut-brain axis. Fermented foods like yogurt and kimchi can support a healthy gut microbiome, which in turn positively impacts mood. To incorporate these foods into a busy life, you only need to make small changes. For example, add a little chia seeds to your morning smoothie. Snack on a handful of walnuts. Or add salmon to a quick dinner. Instead of sugary snacks when stressed at work, try eating a banana or a few carrot sticks. Eat and drink in moderation is the best way. As the older generation says, a balanced diet is the foundation for both physical and mental health. Managing negative emotions is a continuous learning journey. There will be days when you feel you are doing very well, and days when you feel you are back at the starting point. The important thing is perseverance and kindness to yourself. Adversity tests strength. Challenges with negative emotions are opportunities for us to grow. However, if negative emotions become overwhelming, last for weeks or months, seriously impact your daily life, relationships, work, or you have thoughts of harming yourself, then it is time to seek help from mental health professionals. Do not hesitate to contact a doctor, therapist, or counselor. They can help you diagnose underlying issues such as depression or anxiety and provide more effective coping strategies. When sick, one prays to all directions. Seeking professional support is an act of courage and an important step for you to regain control of your life. Specific examples of applying strategies. At work, when feeling pressured by a deadline, instead of panicking, take 5 deep breaths. Then write down the tasks that need to be done and break them down into smaller steps. After a stressful meeting, walk around the work area for a few minutes or listen to some relaxing music. If feeling angry at a colleague, write a draft email expressing your feelings, but don't send it right away. Then revise it to provide more constructive feedback. Decline to take on a new project if you know you will be overloaded. In the family, when your children are not listening and you feel annoyed, take a few steps back, breathe deeply, and then calmly talk to them about their behavior. If feeling exhausted by housework, talk to your partner about sharing responsibilities or hiring a part-time helper. When feeling lonely or sad, call your parents or a close friend to chat. Spend 15 minutes every day just doing something you enjoy. Whether it's reading, listening to music, or sitting quietly while cooking, focus on the smells, tastes, and textures of the ingredients. Mindful cooking. Dear friends, managing negative emotions is an essential part of life, especially in middle age with specific pressures. Equipping yourself with these skills will help you face all challenges with more strength and peace. Start practicing these simple strategies today and don't hesitate to seek help when needed. Don't hesitate to share how you are managing negative emotions, the difficulties you are facing, or any questions in the comments section below. Our community is here to learn and support each other. And if you found this video helpful and want to discover more secrets to a healthier and happier life, both physically and mentally, don't forget to hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about building emotional resilience and living a more balanced life, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel.